Welcome to another episode. Today, we'll show you how to best secure a wire trace or leader to a braid mainline. First, we'll demonstrate the conventional way 90% of anglers tie. Here we have a 40-pound nylon-coated wire trace and the single crimp that comes with it. First, slide a crimp sleeve, also called the crimp tube or crimp bead, onto one end of the wire trace. Fold the end of the wire back towards the mainline to form a loop of the desired size. Make sure the loop is large enough for your purpose. You can adjust the size of the loop, but even at its smallest size, it's still rather bulky. Now, use a crimping tool or pliers to securely crimp the sleeve. Position the crimp in the appropriate slot on the crimping tool and squeeze firmly. You can now use your choice of knot to secure the braid to the loop you just created. In this demonstration, we'll be using the standard improved clinch knot to tie this braid to the loop. Once completed, trim the excess tag end. Even though it looks secure, did you notice the setup is very bulky with many parts that can create potential tangles, friction, and failure points? Not to mention, casting with such a connection creates drag. Next up, we'll show you the right way to tie braid to a wire trace. Take the wire trace and tie a simple double overhand knot, basically an overhand knot with two wraps close to the end. Do not tighten it completely yet. You may need to do a quick twist to help the figure 8 form. Thread the tag end of the braid through the loop you created in the wire trace. Go under and through the first loop, then over and through the second loop of the figure 8. Pull the braid through the loop and wrap the braid around the wire trace 5 to 8 times, moving away from the loop. The number of wraps can vary depending on the thickness of the braid and wire, but 5 to 8 is a good starting point for most setups. After making the initial wraps, reverse direction and wrap the braid back towards the loop 4 to 5 times, laying the wraps neatly over the first set. Once you finish wrapping, take the tag end of the braid and pass it through the loop formed by the double overhand knot. Make sure it exits on the same side as it entered. Gently pull on both ends of the braid to start tightening the knot. Ensure the wraps stay neat and snug against the wire trace as you tighten. Gradually pull tighter until the knot is firm and secure. At this point, tighten up the wire trace double overhand loop by pulling it with pliers. Continue to cinch down the braid by pulling on the main line firmly. Instead of stopping here, we'll finish it off with a risutto knot. While holding onto the wire trace tag and braid main line in parallel, make a D half loop with the braid tag. Start wrapping the tag through the D loop and around the wire trace tag and braid mainline about 5 times. Lay the tag parallel to the trace and start to twist the D-loop in the same direction the same number of times. Gently pull the tag in to close up the loops securely and neatly, finishing off the knot. Now, trim the excess tag ends for both the wire trace and the braid. There you have it, an amazing and neat way to tie a wire trace to a braided line. Once you try this method, you'll no longer need crimps. Please subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video or learned something new. We strive to upload one new video a day, so stay tuned. Comment below on what knot you'd like to see more of. And for now, tight lines.